How's it going, guys? Troy from Drunk Guy Explains, and we're here to actually premiere a new little add-on to this. And the best way to describe it is, I'm actually going to go lower. So we'll take out this $4,000 and kind of put it back here. And if it was me at the casino, I'm going to let y'all know this right now. I'm not trying to be crazy, but if it was me, and this is just me, most of the time I play with $1,000, but I have $4,000 behind it. You know, sometimes I play with $5,000 with $15,000 behind it. The reason why you want to sit here and get a little bit, always be comfortable with walking in more. It's easier to walk in with more money and not use it than walking without money and trying to get it. And I know that sounds really back-ass logic, but that's just pretty much how to go. But we're going to do this off a 5,000 bankroll. So 500, 400 in greens. Feel free to screenshot if you want to count on this. $85 in reds and then 15 in white. Boom. All right. So for this one, we're going to consider that someone else is shooting. I'm actually not going to shoot. And just so y'all know, the actual strategy is I'm going to put 54 across and then wait for certain instances to bring it back up, as well as doing the 3 other systems that I always do. Now you're going to see a lot of fast play because I'm actually going to the casino today. So don't judge me if I have to sit here and do certain things to speed it up or just whatever. So without further ado, we got this on right here. Got lovely shameless promotions right there. Got our fire bets. We're just gonna put it behind here. And we're gonna go ahead and pick out 5 dice. There's my 4,000 in the back. I guess so y'all can see it. There you go. There you go. And let's go ahead and pick some dice. That's my bank. I'm just not gonna even fiddle with the back end right now. Like I said, this is an impromptu video because I'm trying to figure out, I'm gonna show y'all essentially what I'm talking about. Before I do anything, let's go ahead and do 54 across. Now, I'm going to be saying this a lot, and I'm going to consider off, off, off. So the way I'm going to kind of do that is I'm actually going to, let's see here, I'm going to do this. Here, to make it better, let's just see here, I'm going to declare off, and even if the point is on, I'm just going to switch it off so you know my bets are off, okay? So let's go ahead and go. So before I do anything, these are all off. 9. 9's the point. And once again, all bets are still off. Not doing anything on 9. 10, first 10 hits. 12, nothing happens. Ooh, 8, 1. 10, second 10. Reset the field. 7. So reset, that's 1, 7 out. 6. Comes over to 6, so 7, 6. 10, first 10. 8, back to 1. 2, 0, reset. 7 out. That's 1, boom, and 1 for the 7. 9. Over the 9. 10, first 10. I know, a lot of randoms. 7 out. And none of those bets are on anyway. All right, so 2 7s in a row. That's what's happened. Working. So all these bets are working. 7, perfect. Worst case scenario, right? Like, well, heck, you just lost 54. Do not worry. We're gonna put that 54 right over here because you know what we're gonna be doing behind it? $50 across with 60 on the 6 and 8, working. Yo, 11, keep it working. 6. 6 pays 70. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. Come down off all. Put this back in your bank. And that 70 points of 6, you're going to go ahead and redistribute that again. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Have an extra. Drop $2 more, or excuse me, another extra $5, so, or $6, boom. So now you can turn these into 18s. So 2, 4, 5, 2, 1, 2, 3. All right, so that's an $18, 6 and 8, and now all bets are off. 6 was thrown, 7 out, that's 2 out. Deuce, reset that. 8's the point. All bets are still off. 7 out. Eight's the point again. Still nothing. Ooh, point made. 7 out. 4. Let's get one more. I think that was 5, but you never know. 8 points to 8. That's 5 off the field. $10. 8, second point made. I like to put a little marker here just to know to signify I made that second thing. I lost $10. Huh. Let's put it right there. And I'm actually going to need some change too. So 25. And this is going to be a $15. 8 again. Look at that. All right, so go in here, lose the 8, and now it's a $35. Yep, 35. Had to make sure 9 makes the 10, 20, $35. 35, yep. Take that back, reset that statistic, and keep driving. 6, 7, 7 out for that. No fire bet. 2 out there. Let's get another 7 going. 11, reset that. 7, let's get another 7. 8, nope. Points 8, all bets still off. 7, 3 off. 8, 4 off the field. 6, 5 off the field. None of these bets are working, guys. Like I said, you only do that pretty much after 2 7s have been thrown. Sometimes when you get a little bit more bankroll, you're gonna be doing it on 10s and 7s like we usually do. 8, lose the 10. Let's do 15. 6, lose the 15. And let's go ahead and do 35. 9, pays the 35. And keep going. 7 out. So we get another 7 going here. 12 does nothing because we're not playing this right now. 3 does nothing. 9, point. Like I say, keep it off. All these bets are still off. 7 out. 2 7s in a row. You already know what to do. Working. 5. That pays 14. So $14. Points moves to the 5. All bets are off again, but see, if I press this once, now I'm working my way outside until everything gets 3, and then bankrolling these $4. All right, 7 out. 8, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 3 off the field. 3, put that up now. 7 out. 2 7s in a row, working. And make sure that you always know how much money you actually have out there, because if you're up a really big amount, you might want to chase your total amount to per number for the next one. So 30, 60, 70, 80, $86 are out there. 6, page 21, 2, 1, bam. All right, so I got 3 right here, so you press here. You got 11 left. Let's go ahead and press the inside. Let's go to 8. It doesn't matter, 6 or 8, as long as you're starting in. So, points of 6. All these are off. Okay? 6 point. At least 2 6s. Or excuse me, 7, 7, 6, 7. All right, 7, 7, 6, hit a 6, then a 7. That's 5 in a row. $10, so we can get a second 7 going. Nope, 5, takes the 10, brings that over, oh, and 15 right there. Dude, so that old double action. So that's 15 pays 30. And that's a little bit of an extra gift you can get along the way that it doesn't happen often. 7 out. And notice I haven't done a field, I haven't done a 4-10 lay bet. You notice I haven't done anything with the fire bet martingale. So essentially, instead of me always spreading 64 across when 2 7s have gone and just hitting that 14 and getting that slowly going, what I've done is essentially in my mind, I've taken a piece of the profit and pressed. I know what you're saying because a lot of dark side people do not like doing that, but you see that I'm taking it off and I'm waiting for the best possible action, which is 2 7s in a row, to then press and then just let it lay. And that's all I'm doing. So right now, 3 3, that's 4, 3 3 3. So we've gotten what, 3 presses? I mean, that's a hell of a lot of presses, don't you guys think? And we're spreading out with max protection. That's 1 7 thrown, so we get another 7 going. 6, nothing. So I'm gonna actually declare just because it'll get me messed up if I don't keep doing this. But all those are off. 4, first 4, and we're not messing with them. 5, 1 off the field. 5, 2 off the field. 9, gotta reset that. 8 off the field. 11, doesn't matter. Yo, 11. 8 off the field. 11. 3. 8 off the field. 9. 4, second 4 thrown. Need 3 guys. If you guys have seen that little update I've done, ooh, 7. All right, reset that. And let's even get a second 7 going. 9, nope. 9's a point. 12, 2, 6, 7, points off. 8, 7, it's 4 off the field if you've been counting. 6, 5 off the field, you already know what to do, $10. 10, first 10 thrown. Easy $10 made right here. Notice I have not played into my 4,000 yet. I'm just throwing that out there that, you know, like I said, you know, you don't have to have a huge bankroll to sit here and do this stuff. I like to keep a big bankroll because I'm always planning for this astronomical meltdown to happen. And that's huge. I'm not going there to juice up a pot or sit here and scale up my bets to where I'm trying to bankrupt a casino. I want to make money. I'm here to make a living. I'm not trying to kill nobody. I'm not trying to dink off a casino. I'm trying to sit here and just play my game the way I know how to play it. The biggest thing is a bankroll gives me the peace of mind to know that I can make anything happen with a big enough bankroll. I know that's kind of a, not a gambler's fallacy, that's just kind of an asshole fallacy, but I mean, like, my biggest thing is this, is that if I've made enough in craps, instead of putting it all in play and having it at risk and making big swings, I'd rather keep it in the back in case of a big upset, and I know I'm safe. I mean, that's just it. Why did I build a bankroll to 5,000? Why do I have videos about building bankrolls to 5,000? Because 5,000 to me is my comfortable amount that I can do anything. I can sit here and make any bet, any hedge, any kind of way. With $5,000, I can make any system work tailored to me. And that's why. I mean, ain't no shame in it. 7. 12. I have nothing here, so that don't matter. 9. 9's the point. 6. 7. You know, 7. 5, it's 3 off the field. 8, 4 off the field. 11, reset. 8, 7, points off. 11, reset. 9's the point. See guys, I'm going fast. I ain't seen your 9 point made. I'm here to show y'all, I mean, this is part what? I mean, this is just a gameplay. So this is just, I mean, this is just a 2, oh, no, 7, 10, first 10, points of 10, 7, reset, point off, fire bit down. Like I said, guys, this is to show you kind of, I really just want to show you this right here. And like I said, I don't know if it's going to play. I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know. But all I know is that for right now, 8, is that this truck right here has made me, in 2 sessions, has made me $3,000. Because I can get these up to 120 before getting dinked. And essentially that's what it's called. You're going to get 3 7s in a row. It's going to happen. But how much can you make out of it? So for me, I'm thinking when I get to around 2 greens or 3 greens in the middle, which pays like the 105 or 104, I think it pays 105. So what was that, 75, 85, when you have $90, 6 and 8, and then $50, 5 and 9, and a $25, 10. That's what I consider time to get out. Time to roll out, and then chip back down to 54 and be good with it. You're basically cashing in your investment, 5. And yeah, it's slow play. Yeah, it's not a lot of action. I can't sit here and tell you it is. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that chips are gonna be flying constantly, but guess what? It's here to make money. Like, treat this 7 out, treat it like a job, and you realize that that hour ain't that bad. That 2 hours ain't that bad. You're like, well, if I can make $10,000 in a day, at a job? What would you do for that job? And the answer is you probably do a lot of stuff. And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You're gonna make $1,000 in 2 hours. That's an 8-hour day, that's $4,000 a day, untaxed. So like, you know, treat it like a job. There's gonna be slow parts of the job, fast parts of the job, that's the point, and now the point's 8. I mean, if you treat it like a job, you'll be fine every day. 8 point. 2 points in a row, like it. Beep, beep. All these is off too. All off. 10. That is the third 10 thrown. Also third point. So I'm already gonna go ahead and bank on the 4-10 system, third 10. If I have to write it out, it doesn't matter because you're about to see some cool stuff. That's a 51, no 10. 10. All right, cool, perfect. 4 10s have been thrown, right? Okay, now this is where it gets fun. That's off. That's taken away. So no matter what, coming back with 300, it's 7, no 10, because I'm doing the 10 line. But now, we're about to be on our 4th point. So I already know, okay. Coming right back at it, 10 offset. 7, all right? So that clears out the easy portion, which is gonna be a 150 payout for my 300 bet. But as cool as it sounds, that martingale, that fire bet martingale is still going on. So reset all this. Please let me get 2 7s in a row. Yo 11 does nothing. Still offsetting these. Yo 11 does nothing. 10. Perfect. So 10 is, so in the video, I'll put it somewhere. In the video I say it has to be 4 unique points. The 4th unique point, you want to lay an odds as close to 40 with being proper. Now, obviously I had a 3rd. With a 5,000 bankroll, I might be doing something here. So this is my logic. I know the 4th unique point, I want to put $40 odds, okay? So I know that I'm trying to get $20 out of it. So I'm going to scale it even down further, saying this is the same point as the 4th point, but it's the same because it doubles up on the 10. I'm just going to put $10, okay? 10. Second 10 thrown, lost the $10, and I like to put point off. I always like to put a little something indicator that I've hit it twice. And let's keep rolling. 8. Once again, a point. Now it's the 5th point made, but it's not a unique point. So I've lost 10. I want to get that back a little bit extra. Well, I know 620 it will pay 16, which will give me my money back. So I'll do 20. That means I have $30 invested in this. Oh, what am I doing? Woo! You almost saw me do something bad. 25. 1, 2, 4, 5. And I'm gonna just do a $20. $20, no wait. Let's go ahead. 11. 4. 4 thrown. 5. 12. 5. 9. 9. 8 point, all right? Comes off. Now, this is a crazy good roll. Now I think y'all can agree. 5 points made, 2 8s and 2 10s. I've lost that 20. So now I've lost a grand total of $30, okay? Let's see what the next point is. 7, so reset all this craziness. So we can get another 7 going, that'd be nice. 8, so this is the 3rd time in 8, I lost 30. That means I only get $30 back. So 40 will be 4 8, so I know $40 will get me back my money. And see, now you're utilizing a little bit more skewed math, but you're saying, okay, it's not a unique point, but still hitting 5 points in a row is very difficult, or 5 points in general is very difficult. So how did I scale this? I'm still scaling correctly. 6, nothing happens. 4, it's always good to hit a 4 or a 10. 3, 6, 4, second 4 thrown. Let's get a third 4 going. 10, 1 10 thrown. It's a hot shooter. 6, 5, 8 point. So I've lost 30 and 4, so now I've lost $70. You're like, oh my God, you're about to witness a drunk guy explains meltdown on a new system. No, not really. 5, 4th unique point. I've lost $70, so I know that 150 gives me 100. So start it out Christian, put 150. You can always scale these bets the way you need to scale them. Like I said, math don't lie, and always sit here and go through it yourself and make it happen. Give me 100. Cool. We're done. We're out. Can't math me out to death. Let's go ahead and get $25 in reds, though. That'd be nice. There we go. All this gets reset. 7 out, points off. All that's still there. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. And see, this is what I'm talking about. So right now, I already know, this is my 1,000 right here. This is my other 4,000, but I haven't used that pink chips yet. So 50, 75, let's just say this is right there, 100, 110. And then you have another 200 right there. So I've already made 200, let's go. 5, nothing happens. Let it stay. Don't let rush a bad bet. 7, let's get another 7 going. 4, ooh, 4's the point. So if I know I'm up $100, play with your numbers. So watch here. We haven't done a lot for the 6 and 8s, but I'm gonna say, hey, I wanna go down to basic. And so they're gonna come and bring me down to the minimum. I'm like, well, that's my minimum. Let's just go ahead. This is all profit now. 2, 50, 100. This is all profit. Everything that you see before you is all profit. Everything. All profit, all profit, all profit. You know, so I'm taking a stab, no point. I'm taking a stab at something with nothing but profit. No risk right now. I'm just like, cool, whatever. I can't even lose all this in one throw. 4, all right? So 2 4s have been thrown, and here's the decision you make. Lost 100, point made. 2 4s, do you follow up with a $200 bet just to recoup your costs? We already know from videos beforehand, especially the updated version, that right now, if I lose 100, I should be doing something like, so times 6, I should be doing a $600 yo. Do I want to play like that? For me personally, in this kind of stab, I wouldn't. I'm trying to utilize this right here, but I will still take one hit at it, which is going to be, I lost 100, so I'll do a 250, which is $6 stab. And you're gonna see something kind of interesting right here, for me at least, because usually, you know me, I'm just gonna kind of rack and roll. It doesn't matter. I digress. It does not matter. 125 pays my 250. I lost 100. Made 25 bucks. Technically speaking, I didn't make 25 bucks because of the VIG, but 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, so now I'm looking again, and once again, you always want to sit here and look at essentially how do you want to play this. So I'm looking at all this and saying, well, there's the profit, okay? All this is profit, all this is profit. Let's put $10 back here. Well, how am I going to utilize this? Well, in my opinion, this is what I would probably do in this, because I'm testing out this for, or this little press play system. I'm like, okay. And what I basically did was, I'm looking at my profit schemes here, and I'm just like, all right, well, 30, let's half it for the 9 and 5, 15, and just go to the bare minimum for the 4 and 10. And I'm not even, that's still off. Not doing anything. 5. Like I said, just because that money's out there, I mean, sometimes I want to bring it out. 6, 3, 5. Point. Hey, 2 points in a row, that's pretty positive. And the 4 tried to kill me. 5. That was an 8. It's a 6. 5. Point again. Wow, I'm kind of digging that. One more, we get a field going. 8's the point. And let's do a $10. 9 paid. Gotta be great. Rack that back. And let's go ahead. 6, nothing. 7 out. And let's go ahead and take this down. I don't need that right now. 4 is the point. Do I take profit and utilize it? I'm gonna say no, not this time. I'm on 4th round. 7, look at that. Good thing I didn't. 2 7s in a row. Working. Remember I said you always want to know how much you got. So right there, that's 90 on the inside, 100, 110 is what I'm rocking with. 3 0. 3 0. I'm out. 2 rolls, 7 7, and then 2 rolls, I'm out. 4 is the point. Yo, 11, first 4 thrown is something, and that was a salty 7. Doesn't matter now. 8, 11, 3, 5. I'm sorry, I'm sure you can't see it when it's over here. 2 5s in a row. 7 out. It's 3 off the fields. 2 7s, 4 off the fields. Working. 115 out there, 110. 5. That hits for 21. And that is off the field. So let's go ahead and get the easy part done, which is getting close. All right. 3, 4, 15, 20, 30. And now $10 on the field for the 5th street. 5 off the field numbers have been thrown. 8. I think that's 6 off the field numbers have been thrown. 7 out. Make that 7 off the field numbers thrown. Oh, look at that. Oh, is that maximum value for getting paid? Is that maximum value for getting paid? Just forgot for a second. Maximum value for getting paid. And literally, guys, I would literally just like, because basically I got an extra $35 out of that, so I'm going to take 30 of that extra 35 and juice up here. Doesn't matter though, because we're not doing anything. 2 12s in a row, that's pretty positive. A 9 point. 7 out, points off. 3 does nothing. 10. 7, 3, 10. 5, 7, points off. 9 moves over. 6, 6, 7, points off. 10, points down 10. 5, 7, points off. 2 7s in a row, you know what to do. For 2 7s in a row, first, always in your mind, and you can, if you have to, take what's out in the field and put it over here in your profit. You know, just sitting here and be like, okay, well, 75, 85, 90, 100, 110, 125, 35, 45, 55, 160. So you're like, okay, if I have 160 out there, let me just take 160 and just kind of put over to the side. Like, hey, that's what I got invested right now into it. Working. 7, see? So what do? What is your decision? 3 7s have been thrown. You've lost 160. Well, you know 150 will get you almost everywhere. So utilize your money. That's 160, 160, 160. Working. Now what do you have out here? $300, $600, $920. I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. All right, so 5 pays 9, so that pays 90, and that pays 180. So 9 is 270 is what I'm owed. So that's 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all the money I just lost. That's $10. So I'm at 270. So that's 100. That's 150. 250. 260. 270. So that's what I made. I'm just gonna put this right here for right now. Come down off everything. Points of 10, by the way. Come down off everything. And now utilize what you've been given. So real quick, 10, 20, 25. So I know I'm gonna go ahead and double up this. All right, 10, 10, 10, 10. I like that. Well. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's where it came. 60 on the 6 and 8, 15 on the 5 and 9, 10 on the 10 and 4. Okay? Now, mind you, I could have literally just said, you know what, that was profit made. Let's just go ahead and kill it and go back to 54 and build it back up again. In fact, right now, after some kind of session like that, you know what I'm saying? Hell, come down. I want minimums. Cool. 110 thrown. Let's go ahead and take 4 and get it 100 chip out here. And let's go ahead and get another 4, 100 chip out here. So, as of right now, I would just say, you know what, it's been 20 minutes or 30 minutes, however long it's been. I just want to show you how this builds and ramps and goes. Now, hopefully you guys like it. If not, you know, we'll sit here, move on, and we'll see here and do something else. Or I'll just do this and just kind of incorporate, y'all can yell at me. 4, 5. So that's 15, so everyone can see it. 15, 25. That's $25 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 100. 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. So right there is 1,000. We're just gonna move that over there, and then come from the reach for the downtown, and then throw 1,000 chip out of nowhere. All right, so it's 200. So let's see what we actually made in this session. 2, 4, 5. That's 5,000 we walked in here with. Realistically, I only used 1,000 of that. I think that should be noted that did that with a $1,000 bankroll. And made $418. I mean, guys, like realistically, you know, that was what, very few plays on the 4 and 10, very few plays for profit off the fire bet. I did the field up to 35, but that very few. And a lot of it kind of helped with kind of playing around with this. It's something to bust up the monotony. But guys, like I can't think any way better to do this. So, you know, boom.